It is not.
And we're live.
PJ, you're up.
Good morning, good evening, good night, no matter where you are. You're here watching a scene for.
Ice cream.
Yes, I'll go get you ice cream. So, okay, we're doing a scene for Minneapolis by night. Um, uh, this is the by dark version for the vampires and shifters are coming together. Mr. Ransdale waits on top of a building for a crow to come down and turn into a man. And that's where the scene starts.
Oh, he's gonna be waiting a while, isn't he?
Yep, he just waits out there. He has his duffel bag.
Well, what I'm saying, he's a raven, remember?
Oh, he's a raven, yeah. Bird.
Like across the bar. Anyway, I'll stop being a smartass now. No, I won't. So eventually a big black bird with about a 4.5 about a 4.5 to 5 foot wingspan or somewhere around there eventually makes its way down and kind of hops to a stop, and after a moment, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna bother rolling because he's gonna change eventually.
Sure.
My dice are shitty, so he the bird's looking around, obviously trying to make sure nobody's looking, and it shifts so back into Stormtail. He's still wearing his. Oh, my cam isn't up. That's obnoxious. That's the wrong picture. There we go. So eventually he shifts back into him. He's got a little bit of bags under his eyes. He's a little bit tired. He starts walking closer. He's like, "So, you what did you need?"
So I am trying to remove this energy in the area to stop having it rouse the potent sleepers underneath the ground.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to rectify this, and I am going to attempt to do it in a way that will make me closer to you, wolves and birds and shifters in general.
So you're planning on what?
I'm going to use the energies to change the type of spirit that is innate in me to one that is a wild spirit instead of a worm spirit. From what I know of paths, certain paths make some vampires better able to work with wolves, and it has to do with the type of enlightenment they follow and the spirit that resides inside of them then. So I'm going to attempt to switch this.
Stormtail's eyes are a little bit wider now because he's just like, oh. So when you said that you were okay with changing your stuff, you weren't talking metaphors. Okay.
No. However, the way in which I do this, I am a blood magician. So you can speak with Miriam if you wish, but she has given me her blood, and I wish for a vial of your blood as well, so that I may harmonize my blood with the different spirit.
He's gonna look from Rhinesdale's hands to his own for a moment, and then back. So when you say blood magic, this isn't going to be like if you get a cut on your hand, I get a cut on mine, right?
No,
This is just for your spirit.
Yes, I will be using it to mold myself to be able to be more palatable to your people.
Okay. I mean, that I'm pretty much just throwing that because he's attempting to scrutinize you anyway, and I'm pretty much assuming that you're going with your usual MO for Rhinesdale, where he's being forthright.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So Stormtail just kind of nods and um, gonna start like scratch the back of his head as he's pondering. He's like, so this isn't exactly my field of expertise. So I mean, I I uh, I feel like some that. Are you sure you're not going to blow yourself up? Because this sounds
Oh,
incredibly dangerous.
no. I have no assurances that I won't die.
Oh, I've gotta commend a man for balls. All right.
The worst case scenario here, I believe, is that I blow myself up, and then your Geru friends are one less vampire they despise.
Fair. Hard to. He goes back to scratching the back of his head again. He's like, well, they would have a hard time arguing with the pros and cons for that, I guess. So, but you said that this is a path thing. Like other vampires have done this before.
No, other vampires follow different rules, different outlooks on life. I am trying to do it. They follow a different way. I am attempting to do this while staying on my way because I am trying to do it with magic. The only reason I am attempting this at this time is because the mages did a very potent spell that left so much magical energy in the air that it changed a lot of the area. The metaphysics don't work the same, and there's potent magic. So I am attempting to bleed off this extra magic in this ritual to make me different. So it
Burn it
has a
off.
two. Yeah, if I
What?
succeed, if I succeed, there will be less of this in the area. The potent monsters below ground. This potent
Mm-hmm.
energy causes them to stir. So I'm trying to pull in all of that extra, or as much as I can of that excess energy, and then use it to change myself. Because
Gotcha.
I'm a wizard, and so when a wizard has a problem, he tries to find a way to do it with magic.
Well, hard to argue with that logic. Um, and if it's not obvious, well, if you want to, go ahead and roll for your perception and empathy to figure it out. But um,
Sure,
yeah.
that's like 5
Hmm?
dice. Five
Okay.
dice if you can roll it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Loading. Oh dear. Um, all of them. So yeah, he can. He's very. Uh, it's very obvious. Stormtail he's coming off as uncertain, and it's obvious for a number of reasons. Only part of it is here because he's obviously paying attention. He's soaking it all in, but he's also he, while he is kind of concerned for Rydensdale's existence since he's kind of a contact. It's only a tiny bit of it, and even the whole looking for reassurance on how to not get in trouble with the other shifters is only a little bit of it. But after another few seconds, he's kind of like, all right, so do you have a thing to put this in? Are you doing this here? Or
Yes, Ransdale will pull out a vial, and he'll just like come over to do it very like medically, just take your blood, and he takes like a few vials of your blood, and then he
Okay.
puts that blood inside of a clay jar.
Okay. Yeah, he just when Renzo comes over, he just kind of. Oh wait, no, because Korak still regenerate. Never mind. Disregard. So yeah, they go ahead and do that, and after a little bit, he's like,
Yep.
"Hey, so."
He'll like tape it up or whatever. I'm going to
Mhm.
take this back to my place. Miriam will let you know that I have done the same thing, and I will offer you the same assurance when I do the ritual. Theoretically, your blood will be consumed in the ritual. If there is any left over, I will give you a recording of me destroying it. You have my assurances. I don't wish to keep it to in any way try to screw you over. I just need it for the ritual itself.
He just kind of chuckles and smiles, like, "Well, um, I mean, I appreciate that."
He'll nod.
Okay, so
He'll offer his hand to you to shake.
nah, Stormtail's gonna go ahead and shake it as well and say, but before letting go, um, okay, before letting go, he's like, "So is how are things on your guys' end for trying to get some of this mess fixed?"
Uh, I have sent some new potent allies to go find out where the bodies of the monstrous ones are downstairs to get a leg up on our enemies. And the people I send are specifically good at harmonizing with rock and scanning it. So they have a map of the underground, but I have soldiers who can search far faster and can do it while being unseen because they can flow within the rock itself.
Huh. Okay. That sounds cool. So, alrighty. Yeah, I know that there's a big meeting that the shifters are doing soon, and so definitely be able to have a better idea of overall how much stuff will be able to help. But yeah, so all right, well, cool beans. And he gives you a double thumbs up, big cheesy smile. He's like, all right, so yeah, I mean, I guess if you need anything else, get a hold of me at the end of the weekend. I'll be kind of busy.
He'll nod. Good luck.
All right, and you too. Just make sure Miriam knows if you get blown up, so I can find out.
Yeah,
By the way, don't get blown up.
thanks.
Good nod and change and fly off again.
Renzo will put the jar with the blood in it, and then he'll grab his bag, and that is scene.